tortillas and beans. And buffalo meat 1 time per week. And give me some loving when I come to town. Riding in on a conversation the morning after the late movie. It stays with me. Through the mountain pass and the prairie grass, across the border so many times now, just like a river, I can't remember one. Just like a border, I can't remember one river crossing one. Trying to fit it all in before the test pattern and the anthem. And off to bed you go, and off to sleep, and off to dream. The trail you ride, the trail you ride. Can't see myself in the books I read these days. Used to be I saw myself in every single page. It was nice to know my life had been lived before, but I can't see myself in the books that I read anymore. Tired eyes wander into their own aside, leaving a body unscripted and forced to improvise. By being so much as I was getting so far away from anything that I had ever known. And everyone at night had fallen. And I could no longer find my way, Lord. And the moon came up high, and I said, said, take me home to anyone as bright as day. With the fact of the sun came the fiction of the moon. The moon can make a false love feel true. It can make me still wanting you. Oh, the moon. I watched that old girl leave her stable tonight, and neither she nor I could look away as she drew a map for me on the back of the master plan. You know, I had to laugh when I wished that I was like that moon on her path, or that train on her track. Cause when I looked out back, the road was spooling out, so soft, fast, and black. You know, it takes what it gives back. And I've got your book in my lap. Well, here we are under this thing. I met the guy, Andrew, who designed this a couple hours ago, and he said that he was listening to my music, coincidentally, while he designed this. No one knew that until long after the show was booked. But I was watching Garrett's set back there, and I found this very comforting, whatever it is. And I still do. Started the tour out in Denver, Colorado. I made the first one, but I did not make the second show. Cause I met this girl there who brought about quite a big change. But I OD'd in Denver and I just can't remember the name. I guess you could say my love life was not up to par. Too many nights alone had left some permanent scars. She told me she'd love me. I told her that I'd do the same. Then I OD'd in Denver and I just can't remember her name. I brought it all on myself. I guess I shouldn't complain. Doc said, son, you can't do any more of that cocaine. But she made me higher than all of those expensive things. Then I OD'd in Denver place of a woman's face or her feel. She treated me nice, and I'd like to find her again. But I OD'd in Denver, I just can't remember her name. I brought it all on myself, I guess I shouldn't complain. Doc said, son, you can't do any more of that cocaine. But she made me higher than all of those expensive things. And I OD'd in Denver, I just can't remember the name. Yeah, OD'd in Denver, I just can't remember the name. I OD'd in Denver, I just can't remember the name. I kinda overdid it in Denver. I just can't remember her name. Pigeons ate the wedding race and exploded somewhere over San Antonio. I picked up the newlyweds and asked them where they wanted to go. They said, we don't care, we don't know, anywhere, just go. Ever since I got married, I started working weddings, driving this long white limo. They had their ceremony in Brackentville at that phony Alamo. We were 30 miles from the border of Mexico. Well, they're in the back laughing about some uncle named Jack who got too drunk, and during his speech the tears started to flow. Well, they seemed like a match, so I stopped looking for cracks in their road and just drove. Outside of Callahan, the groom noticed the gold band on my left hand. Said, you got any advice for us, old man? Well, I thought for a mile as I drove with a smile. Then I said, when you are dating, you only see each other, and the rest of us can go to hell. when you are married, you're married to the whole wide world. The rich, the poor, the sick and the well, the straights and the gays, and the people that say we don't use those terms these days. The salt and the soil. After I'd said my piece, we drove on in silence for a spell. My words had gone over. I couldn't tell. Potent advice, or preachy as hell. When I see people about to marry, I become something of a plenipotentiary. I just think it's good, as you probably can tell. When two atoms from the Big Bang get back together with the old gang, and I drop them at a fancy dancy boutique hotel. And I drive off alone. But I'm not alone. Sincerely, L. Cohen. Let's move to the country. Let's move to the country. Just you and me. A goat and a monkey, a mule and a flea. Let's move to the country, just you and me. My travels are over. My travels are through. Let's move to the country, just me and you. Start a family. Let's have a baby, or maybe two. Ooh. move to the country. Just me and you. Travels are over. My travels are through. Let's move to the country. Let's move to the country. Just me and you. Knock down your door at dawn. With a spark in my heart. I dragged you from your bed and said, let me see the colts that will run next year. Show them to a gambling man. Show them to a gambling man. Thinking of the future. Let me see the colts. Let me see the colts that will run. That will run next year. Show them to a gambling man. Show them to a gambling man. Thinking of the future. You've been drinking? Well, no sleeping. The all-knowing, all-seeing eye is dog-tired and just wants to see the Colts. Let me see the Colts. Let me see the Colts. That will run next year. Show them to gambling man. Show them to a gambling man, thinking of the future. Out through the dew-dappled brambles and sat upon the fence. Is there anything as still as sleeping horses? Is there anything as still as sleeping horses? Let me see the Colts. Let me see the Colts. That will run next year. Show them to a gambling man, thinking of the future. Car broke down in front of my house. I was turning it over and over when an older man came running out. He said, "Don't you do that, son. You'll only make it worse." Call my buddy Koji. He can fix anything and he owes me. And my, just look at the time. It's almost beer 30. You must be thirsty. Why don't you come on inside with me? Join the family. We'd never met before, despite living next door. See, I'm the type of guy sees a neighbor outside, stays inside and hides. I'll run that errand another time. As Jack and I bonded over our love of Mel Torme. And the early movies of Kid and Play. Brenda brought the drinks in on a tray and said, for dinner you must stay. Oh, there was such a comfy and cozy den, and I wished that Jack would call me son again. After dinner we talked some more. Brenda stretched and quickly said, let me show you to your bed. There were photos on the wall of a boy, maybe 21 or so, leaning against a brand new Camaro. I could tell by his eyes that he had died some time ago, and his room kept alive. I peeked outside through the blinds at my house next door in the sun. My wife in the rec room, the kids will be home from school soon. I thought I'll just shut my eyes for 5. When I opened them again, night had come. And brought 2 figures to the door. And they said, son, it's okay. It's okay. Son, we're okay. Son, we're okay. Sap in the trees, if you tap 'em. There's blood on the seas, if you map 'em. Christian, if you see your papa, tell him I love him. He taught me to love in the wild and fight in the gym. He taught me the bottle gives birth to the cup. And you won't get hurt if you just keep your hands up. And stand tall. Like Sycamore. Like Sycamore. Sycamore got to grow down, to grow up. Young roots hold the soil like baby's first cup. When they bend you into and say too green for the fire. When all you want to do is be a part of. All you want to do is be the fire. Like Sycamore. Sycamore. Like Sycamore. Sap in the trees if you tap 'em. There's blood on the seas if you map 'em. Christian, when I see your papa, I'll tell him you love him. And remember to love in the wild, fight in the gym. Remember, the bottle gives birth to the cup. And you won't get hurt if you just keep your hands up. And stand tall. Like Sycamore. Like Sycamore. Like Sycamore. never easy to say goodbye to the faces so rarely do we see another one so close and so long. I asked the room if I'd said enough. No one really answered. They just said, don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. Well, all this leaving is never ending. I kept hoping for one more question or for someone to say, who do you think you are? So I could tell them with intensity, a drop evaporates by law. A drop evaporates by law. I'm giving up this gig for another season. With the TV on mute, I'm listening back to the tapes on the hotel bed. My apocalypse. My apocalypse. I realized I had said very little about waves or wheels or riding for the feeling, riding for the feeling, the fastest way to reach the shore on water or land. Riding for the feeling. I'm riding for the feeling. What if I had stood there at the end and said again and again, in answer to every question, I'm riding for the feeling, riding for the feeling. I'm riding, I'm riding, I'm riding. I'm riding for the feeling. Oh, I'm riding. I'm riding. Can't you see me by the river riding? I can hear the river riding while I'm riding. Can't you see you see I'm I'm riding, I'm riding, I am riding, I'm riding for the feeling, I'm riding for the riding. Would that have been a suitable goodbye? Where did the little chihuahuas go? Seem like a nuisance until they're gone, and then you miss them. Supposed to settle up with at the end of the night with that that chihuahua. I'd like to touch you, but I've forgotten how. I said I didn't need you, but look at me now. Sometime in the summer, when we're lying in the grass and the breeze well, I tried to follow path that you're on. Something in me is stubborn. I keep going wrong. If you can forgive me now, we'll meet up in another land when the breeze has killed me, when the breeze yesterday I talked with my father. He said that we could never win. It's so hard to tell where I end and my father begins. So if you see me passing by, just remember, I want to help you. I don't want to hurt you. Just remember, I want to help you. I don't want to hurt you. So don't tear it apart. My baby cries when he's tired. My puppy howls with the moon. You could never be sure of the people that you know when they don't want to show you their sadness. My baby cries when she's tired. My puppy howls at the moon. You can never be sure of the people that you know when they don't want to show you their sadness. Stars are blue around me, that much I can see. Like distant members of my distant twinkling blue family, watching me get married to the immensity. Orchid in the canyon is the one for me. As the lion returns to the family crest, the shepherd took off his sheepskin vest. The children came pouring and pouring out of my chest. Oh, all of the lives I had carried just staggered me. They staggered me. They staggered me. They staggered me. How joyous to know what we knew was out there wanting to. Finally came home. Let's spend a light year together. Oh, I know it's a distance from here to the stars. Watching us get married to the immensity. The orchid in the canyon is the one for me. All right, thank you. One fine morning, I'm gonna ride out. Yeah, one fine morning, I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna ride right out. Just me and the skeleton crew. We're gonna ride right out in a country kind of silence. Yeah. It's all coming back to me now. The curtain rose and burned. In the morning sun, and the mountains, they bowed right down. Yeah, they bowed right down. The mountains, they bowed right down. In the morning sun, it was like a ballet. Of the heart. 'Cause when the earth turns cold and the earth turns black, yeah, when the earth turns cold and the earth turns black, well, I feel you riding on my back. When the earth turns cold and the earth turns black, well, I feel you riding on my back. When the earth turns cold and the earth turns black, well, I feel you riding on my back. 'cause I am, yes I am, a part of the road. Yes I am a part of the road. The hardest part, the hardest, the hardest. Yes I am, yes I am. I'm the hardest, yes I am the hardest part of the road. I'm the hardest part of the road. My apocalypse. My apocalypse. DC 450. Don't you know it's time to go? It's time to go. San Antonio, time to go. A night to remember, a night to forget. It's time to go. Saddle up your Chihuahua. Saddle up your Chihuahua. Into the sunset. What if horses were Chihuahua? What kind of country? Saddle up your Chihuahua. One fine morning. Thank you.